Hello and welcome to the In News series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha, and in today's episode we will be talking about the Israel-Lebanon ceasefire which has recently taken place. So the war which was going on from the last more than 1 year has finally reached the ceasefire point, and the ceasefire is with regard to the provisions of the UNSC resolution, that is the United Nations Security Council resolution 1701. And this ceasefire has been brokered by the United States of America, and finally Israel, which was fighting the multifaceted war, and it was fighting the war from many sides, like for example with Hamas on the southern side, with Hezbollah on the northern side, and also with Iran, while on the western side of it lies the Mediterranean Sea. So let us first of all look at the points of discussion. First, we will be looking at the news, then about the resolution 1701, then what are the provisions of the UNSC resolution 1701, current ceasefire proposal. So what has been proposed in the current ceasefire, and then in the end prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is international relations, becomes important because the UNSC resolution is involved in it, and the countries, there are different countries which are involved, like Israel, like Lebanon, like Iran. So the news talks about what is the UNSC resolution 1701, or upon which the Israel-Lebanon ceasefire is based. So basically the ceasefire which both Israel and Lebanon has agreed upon is based on the UNSC resolution 1701 or 1701. Before we start, Drishti IAS has come up with the IAS GS foundation course covering both prelims and mains in an offline mode in English medium, and the batches are starting from Lucknow 29th November 11:30 AM and Prayagraj 2nd January 5:30 PM. You have any query, give us a call at 8010-440-440. And Drishti IAS Mukherjee Nagar classes has now been shifted to Noida. So the new destination for all the UPSC aspirants is Noida. If you are traveling by metro, then the nearest metro station is Noida sector 15, and the address is C171/2 block A sector 15 Noida, Uttar Pradesh. If you have any query, give us a call at 9311-406-440, and the exact location link is also given in the description box. And if you want to receive a call from Drishti counselors about the new location, then also the link is given in the description box, and you can fill out the form and Drishti will call you back. So now let us begin with the news. So the Israel and the Lebanon has entered into a ceasefire. The meaning of ceasefire is that till now the Israel and Lebanon, that is Hezbollah from the side of Lebanon, they were fighting with each other. So now when the ceasefire point has reached, it means now there will be a buffer zone which will be created, and with the ceasefire line the fighting will not take place now, and there will be a buffer zone which was created. Buffer zone means that, see, imagine this is a line, this is first party, this is second party. So in between a buffer zone will be created, and in that zone fighting will not take place. So ceasefire will be there. So Israel's security cabinet has approved the US backed proposal. So the UNSC resolution 1701 and the ceasefire proposal has been backed by the United States of America to end the 13-month-long conflict which escalated in the year 2023 around the time of September and October month. Then increase in hostilities along the UN demarcated blue line, the de facto border between the Israel and the Lebanon. So if we talk about the Israel and Lebanon, now look at this map. This is Israel, and on the north of it, Israel is the Lebanon, and the separating border between the Israel and the Lebanon is the blue line. So blue line is the line which demarcates the border between Israel and Lebanon. So the ceasefire point or the ceasefire proposal is with regard to this blue line, and also the Litani River. Then the ceasefire proposal draws on the provisions of the Resolution 1701, which was passed by the United Nations Security Council in the year 2006. So there was a UN-backed proposal which was passed in the year 2006 with regard to Israel and Lebanon. So the recent or the current ceasefire which has taken place between Israel and Lebanon is on the grounds or is on the same provision grounds as the UNSC resolution of 1701, which was passed in the year 2006. Is it clear? See, there was a resolution with regard to Israel and Lebanon which was passed in the year 2006, and the resolution contained some provisions. So the current resolution is based on the UNSC resolution 1701 proposals. I hope this is clear. And the skirmishes across the border continued and the resolution was never fully implemented at the time. Now what happened in the year 2006 to solve the Israel and the Lebanon issue, UNSC resolution of 1701 was passed, but because the small fights or the skirmishes kept on going among both the countries of Israel and Lebanon, so this UNSC resolution 1701 did not or was not applied completely. So completely it was not applied. So on the same grounds or on the same provisions, the current ceasefire proposal is also based upon. Now what is the resolution 1701 that it talked about? So the aim of the UN resolution 1701 was ending hostilities between Hezbollah of Lebanon and Israel. Clear? Then it called for the creation of a buffer zone as well as a permanent ceasefire. Now buffer zone is a zone which you can say that it is a neutral area between two sides where war or the fightings will not take place. Then the resolution talked about complete the withdrawal of Israeli forces in 2000 from southern Lebanon along the blue line and the Israeli annexed Golan Heights. So the resolution talked about that Israeli forces will be completely withdrawn from the southern Lebanon. Now look at this map. This is Lebanon, this is Israel. So this area is the southern Lebanon area. This area is the southern Lebanon area. So all the Israeli forces will move back from the southern Lebanon area. And the line which separates Lebanon from Israel is which line? We just talked about, blue line. So the Israeli forces will completely withdraw from the southern Lebanon along the blue line and the Israeli annexed Golan Heights. So from the Golan Heights also the Israeli forces will withdraw. Now this is what was given in the UN resolution 1701. And in July 2006, Israel invaded Lebanon after Hezbollah killed 3 Israeli soldiers and kidnapped 2 others, and the war lasted around a month and resulted in the deaths of many people. So completely the resolution was not applied. Then the UNSC, that is the United Nations Security Council, it unanimously passed resolution 1701 on August 11, 2006, calling for a full cessation of hostilities between the Israel and the Hezbollah. Full cessation of hostilities means completely stopping the war or the skirmishes between Hezbollah and Lebanon, Hezbollah and Israel. But this resolution, because the small fights or the skirmish kept on happening, and then this was the reason why this resolution completely was not applied. Now provisions of the resolution 1701. So what the provisions was? So the full implementation of the relevant provisions of the TAF Accords and the resolutions 1559 and the 1680. Now TAF Accord is an accord which ended the civil war in Lebanon. Now this required the disarmament of all armed groups in Lebanon. So within Lebanon all armed groups will be disarmed. Then no foreign forces in Lebanon without the government's consent. So foreign forces will not stay in Lebanon till the time government will not give permission. So these are the provisions, and on the basis of this provision, the recent ceasefire proposal is also based upon. Then no sales or supply of arms and related materials to Lebanon except as authorized by the government. So sales and supply of arms will also be not allowed. Then provision to the UN of all remaining maps of landmines in Lebanon in Israel's possession. So whatever maps or whatever is areas of the Lebanon was under the Israel annexation, Israel will give it back. Then full respect by both parties for the blue line and the security arrangement to prevent resumption of hostilities. So the blue line, which is the dividing line between Israel and Lebanon. So both Lebanon, Hezbollah and Israel will respect the blue line. Then Security Council thus authorized the UNIFIL force strength to a maximum of 15,000 UN peacekeepers to monitor the end of hostilities. So the United Nations force in Lebanon will keep around 15,000 UN peacekeepers to keep a watch on the situation which is going on in Lebanon and Israel. So these were the provisions of the resolution 1701, and on the same provisions the current resolution, the current ceasefire plan is also based. Now the current ceasefire proposal. So the cessation of hostilities between Israel and Hezbollah within 60 days. So Israel and Hezbollah, the complete stoppage of any kind of skirmish between the two nations will take place within 60 days. And Hezbollah fighters to retreat 40 kilometers away from Israel-Lebanon border. Now look at this map. This is Lebanon on the north. This is Israel on the south. This is the blue line. This is the blue line. And on the north of the blue line is the Litani River. So Litani River flows in Lebanon and one of the most important rivers of Lebanon. So this is Litani River and this is the blue line. Now what will happen is Hezbollah will move to the north of Litani River. Israel forces will remain to the south of blue line, and between the Litani River and the blue line is what the Lebanon army will stay. Now this is what the plan is, or the ceasefire plan is, that Hezbollah north of Litani River, Israel south of blue line, and between the Litani River and blue line will stay the Lebanese army. See this, and within 60 days it will be done. The cessation of hostilities will be done within 60 days. So the Israeli ground forces are expected to withdraw from the Lebanese territory which they have occupied since October 2023. So whatever ground the Israeli forces have occupied, they will move back from it. And Lebanon is expected to implement a rigorous supervision of Hezbollah's movements south of the country's Litani River. So Hezbollah will not move to the south of the Litani River. Then to prevent militants from regrouping there, and regrouping of the militants will also not take place. Israel has vowed to resume military operations in case of a breach of agreement. And Israel has said that if in any case the breach of the agreement will take place, then the war or the fight will be resumed. It means that if the Hezbollah fighters or the militants will come to the south of the Litani River, or regrouping of militants will take place, or if any kind of breach of agreement will take place from the Hezbollah side, then the fight will be resumed from Israel side. Now this was it, and in the end a prelims MCQ, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. So the question is, the Taif Accords is associated with ending the civil war in Iraq, ending the civil war in Syria, ending the civil war in Lebanon, or ending the civil war in Kuwait. We have discussed this in the video, so give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.